Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna, or you can call me Mismooncrystal, whatever vibes with you the most. Today we're talking about June the 19th, 2020. And before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you once again for those of you that have subscribed to my Patreon channel. It means so much to me. I'm also still going to be running my $5 question special, so if you're interested in it, all that stuff is in my description below. You can check it out there. And let's get started with June the 19th, you guys. So as you know, I didn't do a video yesterday. Well, that is because I had to make a decision between helping somebody and making the video. So I did decide to help the person. And then when I really started to get into the energies for today, I'm seeing this is kind of what the theme is going to be for the next few days over the weekend. We're going to have people, friends and families reach out to us, and they're going to need help. Things are happening in people's lives, and it's now getting so bad that they're having to reach out, and they need that support. They need that guidance right now. And so it may seem a little frustrating at first because I feel that we're really trying to, I got the Knight of Pentacles, we're really just trying to focus on growing ourselves and growing, what we have in our life. So this may kind of seem like a distraction at first, but at the same time, it's almost like, okay, take this time to help this person and really show them like, okay, you can help them and really show them how to align to love in their own life as well too. I did get take time out also, and seeing this card as well too, it shows me that Friday is probably going to be more of a time that, yes, we are thinking about the things, we're thinking about how we want to make changes in our life, definitely, but at the same time, there's going to be things that pop in and out. So you may just go ahead and set your energy to be like, I'm prepared for things to happen and to maybe not go the way that I need them to go. So if we're prepared for that, once again, it doesn't just take us off guard and we're not like, why is this happening right now? So I do sense that is going to happen. I am seeing a lot of air energy as well too. And see, here we're talking about reaching out to conflicts and things like that, agitation, frustration. Really, this is about ego as well, too. So, you may get a message or a call from somebody that's more disgruntled. Even if you're, at work, you may be dealing with people that are more, on a angry, anxious, kind of frustrated energy level right now. So just pay attention to that as well, too. But really, today is also about bringing some stuff out from the past. There's some beliefs and some thoughts that we have been kind of doing over and over again, and we've allowed them, but they really don't align anymore. And this is part of that decision I feel like we were making as we're moving into this new moon solar eclipse that is happening on the 21st. We're making this decision, and I really feel that Friday, we're going to see the bigger picture. We're going to go, this is not aligning. I want to make a complete change. And then we're moving into the 21st energy, which is really going to go, okay, we have made this decision, and help us like amplify that as we make the decision. Maybe we don't all do, make the big change. But what I was seeing too is we're even making adjustments to these things. So say something you don't want to completely get rid of out of your life, career and finances. Maybe you don't want to completely get rid of your job. You're trying to figure out how to have your job and do something else at the same time. Your hobby, your goals, your soul purpose. That's the other thing that makes your heart sing. But, you're trying to figure out how to have both of them without being overworked and exhausted. That's the kind of things that are happening. So I feel opportunities will be presented as well for you to be able to make these decisions. You'll be able to either go, I'm going to keep this thing and I'll be able to adjust my life to it and fix it. Or you're going to go, I don't need this, it doesn't serve me anymore, and it's time for me to make changes and move on. So I do sense it will be kind of like that energy. I was getting these cards again. I just drew these the other day for you guys. So this is solar plexus and the sun. So we're still kind of trying to see, okay, what makes us happy? What brings us confidence? How do we want to appear to the world? Are we aligning with our authentic self? And a lot of times we have been doing things that closes this chakra off. We're not doing things that make us happy. We're not doing things that bring us joy. A lot of times we're doing things because we feel like we have to do them. So right now is a time we're really learning, how do we integrate both? How can we, have our abundance and then also be happy and be joyful? Because what we were doing before was really not aligning to this as much. So those things are going to be showing up today for you guys as well too. I almost feel like an epiphany moment is going to happen, to where you're just like, oh my gosh, why have I been doing it this way for so long? And you're going to be able to get the clarity you need as well too. That's all going to come in on how to fix and change and do all these things, so where you're confident about it as well too. I don't feel that this is going to be I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. I feel that you'll get the clarity, like enlightenment, and then you'll be able to go, I know what I want to do next, and move forward with that. Because I know a lot of you have kind of been back and forth in your heads, not sure, okay, should I do this? Do I trust my intuition with this? You're going to have the clarity that you need, I feel, over Friday and Saturday. So you're going to be able to make these decisions and step into this 100% and be confident in yourself, you guys. Something else I was seeing and I feel, because we're almost to the end of Venus retrograde, we are tying up some loose ends with relationships. I got 2 8s. When I see 2 8s, this is about something happening in a relationship, some anxiety. And seeing the swords with this, it may have to do, the swords and the pentacles, it may have to do with, somebody at work. Maybe they work too much. Maybe you're questioning, are they at work? Those sort of things. But definitely there's some anxiety and some thoughts that are going to come up with in a romantic relationship about your partner at work, around work, the money they make, those sort of things. So once again, we just pay attention to these energies so we can be aware of them, and so we don't get blindsided by them, my friends. I did, like I said, see these, the 5 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. So I felt the Ace of Swords was going to be more of a lot of thoughts and a lot of things showing up, and this is kind of following along with the fact that we can go in and start to fix and repair things in our lives. We know what to do. We're starting to get a action plan here on what is next for us. Now with this 5 energy, which the day resonates with the number 5, and I feel that yes, there is, the tension is still there. There may be tension, there may be some arguments, those sort of things. They really feel like they're coming from an outside source though. So to not pay attention to those very much, because they just may be things in the background trying to kind of distract you at this moment. And you really are, setting your goals up, setting you a plan up. And so we're seeing a lot going on today. It kind of energetically feels like a lot, but since I'm seeing all this yellow as well too, I almost feel that we're going to feel really good still. The sun is out. We're, feeling good. We're feeling confident about ourselves. Don't forget to go out there and get some sun too, especially since we're working in our solar plexus. Wear some yellow as well too, to kind of open and, align with that yellow color. But overall, the day looks like it's going to be really almost progressive. I feel like productive is the word. It's going to be productive for us, and we're really going to be able to understand where we want to go next, and make those decisions as we move into the next 6 months. Because after this new moon in Cancer, I feel this energy is really going to start to speed us up. So these decisions that we make are going to be amplified by this moon, and it's going to start putting us in more of alignment to this soul path, into our soul purposes, into this abundance, and resonating with love above all is what it is, my friends. So my dear friends, if you enjoyed this reading, I would love it if you would hit subscribe and notify. And as always, I hope y'all have a super blessed day. Thank you for watching.